What's good with the people, man? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good? People like hee hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated. All my folks on the bottom of that thing. All my folks on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna say always, and I mean always. Brush your whiskers when you on T-Bat, boy. You know what I'm talking about, man. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur Johns Liquor. You can go get you one off of 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about, right? You can go get you one off of, they say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know, man, you know, huh? You can come baby cuz got him. You know what I'm talking about, baby cuz got him. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Did you see him? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Funkadai coming soon. Stick Up 2 coming soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh. What's that swing that finger, young man? You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh. Worldwide INC, man. Worldwide Incorporated. You know what I'm talking about? Baby, cuz, what does that mean? It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about, man? And Dugu Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, we ain't even getting that. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I don't promote no drug users. I don't promote no drug sellers. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sip it. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? Me, a good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. People. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Me? Man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? Because we don't know how much we got, you know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got no problems with nobody, you know what I'm talking about? I love everybody, you know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, you know what I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? And that love, you know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner. Hey, man, come check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, it was good to people, you know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this traditional trash Thursday? You know what I'm talking about Big Hood. Big Hood, what did you hear on my traditional trash? I'm gonna get into it. They gonna say, please, baby cuz, don't come up here messing with these choke folk, these church folk this morning. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who believe in Christmas but don't believe in themselves. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see Santa Claus? I see. I kind of fucked my joke up too, but you get it. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, traditional trash. I'm gonna try to keep this one short, baby. Cuz got a bunch of shit to do. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna say, baby, cuz, how is you even still? Hey, baby, cuz, ain't you supposed to be tired? And I'm just gonna tell you, I'm in the best shape of my life. Rare, what you talking about? You'll get it later. You know what I'm talking about? Traditional trash. Oh man, I'm gonna get straight into it, man. It goes something like this. All that bullshit we was passed down. See, it ain't just religion. You know what I'm talking about? We was passed down just the abundance of shit. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what traditional trash is, bruh. It's all that traditional ass shit that was passed down from the slave teachers. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, they told old school, I'm just gonna call them my ancestors. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, they told grandmama and them, oh man, they told them a bunch of bullshit, didn't they? You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna say always brush your whiskers when you on TV, that boy. And it's just that shit right there, man. Now, I ain't gonna sit up here and just act like I was the best parent or, you know what I'm talking about? Bro was in jail, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bro was selling coke. You know what I'm talking about, man? Bro was chopping that shit down. You know what I'm talking about? Cooking it up on the stove. You know what I'm talking about? That's what bro was doing. You know what I'm talking about? My whole life, man. That's why I just love my daddy, man. You know what I'm talking about? My daddy just didn't allow my brain to go in certain. You know what I'm talking about? My daddy just told me the truth, man. And I just did the same shit. You know what I'm talking about? See, I ain't one of them niggas, like, I just told my daughter the truth, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You like Christmas coming shit, man. Ain't no motherfucking Santa Claus. I bought that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I don't come around here talking about no motherfucking Santa Claus. They say, baby, cuz, why is you ruining the kids' fun? Man, kids don't know that shit fun, man. The only reason them kids know that shit is because you pass it down, bro. I wish the fuck I would have my motherfucking kid running around here talking about what Santa Claus. Santa Claus ain't gonna bring you shit because it ain't no Santa Claus. You get what I'm saying? But what you want, daddy gonna get it. You get what I'm saying, man? Because you're not finna be running around here respecting no motherfucking myth. You know what I'm talking about? Because motherfuckers don't even get it, man. You be talking about Santa Claus and all this shit while you buying all these motherfucking Barbie cars and all that shit, man. And in the kids' mind, they'll really think Santa Claus bought that shit. A motherfucker will fuck around and respect Santa Claus while they disrespecting you. You get what I'm saying? I didn't play that shit in my household, man. I just tell I told the truth. You get what I'm saying? But all that shit, bruh, traditional trash. And people, like, bruh, be up here speaking on it. People don't get that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just like, oh, I'm always talking about that brainwashing, ain't I? You know what I'm talking about? Because it is, bruh. They done taught you some shit. Then when anybody speak against it, nigga, you ready to fight for the brainwashing. You get what I'm saying? It was a bunch of bullshit, traditional trash passed down, man. I bet you grandmama and them told you, man, make sure you vote for Democrats and all that's all bullshit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about, man? They fucked our mind up a long time ago, man. And I don't think people get that. You get what I'm saying? And that's why we running around the way we do. But it's us, bruh, because we passed that shit down. That we was passed down. All that shit. Not just religion, like I said. You know what I'm talking about? A bunch of them old bullshit ass myths they done told us. You know what I'm talking about? I bet you, y'all ran out there. This is how brainwashed y'all is. And I'm just talking about for the people who brainwashed. I bet y'all thought it was a difference between Trump and Biden. They made y'all believe that shit, didn't they, bruh? Because y'all goofy as a motherfucker, folks. I'm just going to ask, why even vote? You been voting for years. You ain't got shit yet, had you? You just ain't, bruh. Cause every time that shit come around, bro, they done put it in your head like the Republicans is the bad guys and the Democrats is the good guys, ain't they? You know what I'm talking about? Man, all that shit the same, folks. All that shit the same, bruh. And people gonna use you for your vote, then they gonna bash you after it, bruh. After them people get your vote, you know what I'm talking about, the black vote and all that shit. No, I told you I ain't no conscious nigga and all that. I'm just telling the truth, bruh. The people gonna have you going out there rushing to the polls because they want you to get one guy out of office so this other guy can come in. Man, all that shit the same, bruh. All them people friends and shit, bruh. All that shit is the same. All them people up in there to fuck you over. But people don't get that, man. You gonna sit here because grandmama and them told you to vote Democrat, didn't they? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, we got to get them Republicans up out of office. You know what I'm talking about? Man, since I've been living, man, it don't matter who was president. My life ain't changed. You know what I'm talking about? My life just ain't changed. You know what I'm talking about? I can tell you when the first people was president, it was a gang of that shit floating around. Yeah, that's what I can tell you. God damn. Back in the 80s, it was a gang of that shit. The late 80s, early 90s. I'm just talking about when I got a part of it. You know what I'm talking about? It was just a lot of that shit floating around. You know what I'm talking about? But we whoop our own self, y'all. And we do. And we whoop our own self by passing that bullshit back down. All that shit. Religion. You got to vote for the Democrats, the Easter Bunny, Christmas and all. I just didn't do that shit, folks. I just told my people the truth. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no motherfucking Santa Claus. Ain't motherfucking Easter Bunny and all this shit, bruh. Cause you a fucking motherfucking perception, though. I'm telling you. You'll have the kids running around there respecting Santa Claus while they disrespecting you, man. I'm telling you, eyes done seen it before, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, why are you over here, man? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, hold on. Everybody woke up. Can we say, hey, man? Hey, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? They say, bro, you been on a ferocious run these last couple of days. You up here talk about church folk, and I don't, bro. I ain't got I keep telling y'all, man, that you can think about it how you want to, man. I shout out everybody who really believe in that stuff and try to live by it, man. I ain't got no problem with church people, man. I told you. I got a problem with motherfuckers who be trying to hide behind that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know one thing that you can always spot? A negative spirit. You know how you can spot a negative spirit? Because they going to try to come off positive while they being negative. You know what I'm talking about? A negative spirit is easy to, it's like easy to irritate a negative spirit. It just is. That's why you'll see some of these so-called church folk, when you do something to them, oh, they just go on one, won't they? Oh, it's like, what they say, ain't no, what's that saying? Ain't no, hell has no fury like a woman scorned or whatever. But a motherfucker with a negative spirit, that's how they gonna get to acting. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all done seen it before. How many of y'all done seen, your aunties and them call CPS on mama and them? They over there having them wars trying to get back. Cause listen, bruh, when you don't have a negative spirit, bruh, you really don't be tripping, folks. You just move on with yourself, bruh. You're not trying to punish nobody. Oh, they got me. Watch, I'm gonna do them like this. You know what I'm talking about? That shit don't even come to your mind, bruh. It just don't. But we've been passed down so much traditional trash, bro. It got the world fucked up. It got you so fucked up that when bro come up here and be speaking the truth, nigga, you see bro as the bad guy. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all remind me of the Ku Klux Klan. That's what y'all remind me of, just the people. You feel me? Because y'all stupid as a motherfucker. Bro, don't be calling these people stupid. I ain't, but you is. Y'all just be dumb as a motherfucker to me, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. You around my face talk about that shit, man. That shit just don't be making no sense to me, man. Because I done seen generations of that bullshit passed down, bruh. Grandmama and them and Paw and all them, they done told you how to think, man. Them people was scared of them people. You get what I'm saying? Them people pumped a hell of a fear in them people. They pumped a fear in them people to where it's just like them fleas in that goddamn thing. When they did that experiment, you put the top on and the motherfuckers won't even hop out the jar. That's exactly what they did to us. They did the flea experiment. You know what I'm talking about? You don't even believe you could jump that high no more, do you? You know what I'm talking about? But we done got that shit for generations, y'all. It's traditional trash, bruh. You know what's fucked up? You can change it, but you not. You know why you not? Because grandmama and them told you, you know what I'm talking about? Go to sleep, leave some cookies and some milk off for Santa Claus. And man, I ain't doing none of that shit, man. Ain't no motherfucking Santa Claus, no Easter Bunny, none of that shit, bruh. I just didn't have my people believing in that shit, bruh. I just didn't. They gonna say, baby, cuz, how you gonna ruin the child's time? Do you really think that's ruining the child's time? Or is that some more bullshit they told you? You know what I'm saying? You know, they gonna say, baby, cuz, the fuck you talking about? That traditional trash that half you motherfuckers up under? You know what I'm talking about? I bet y'all ran out there and voted for Biden, didn't you? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, we gotta get Trump up out of there. You know what I'm talking about? How did that work for you? Motherfuckers just silly, bruh. And I be telling you, as a whole, we gotta be the goofiest, silliest motherfuckers that there is, bruh. It just is, because they just give us everything, bruh, and we run with it. We just run with that shit, man. We do. That's how you got all them old blanket ass, what you call them motherfucking cliches and shit. You know what I'm talking about? If you do, motherfucker told you, if you do something, knock on wood. What the fuck you really think that's gonna do, folks? But you been hearing that shit your whole life, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, knock on wood. Yeah, alright, nigga, knock on me. Bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else he is. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, man, bro in the best shape of his life. God damn, man. They say, bro, you ain't tired? Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, bro, tired as a motherfucker really though, but nah. You know what I'm talking about? Bro in the best shape of his life. But just traditional trash. The moment you get to looking at yourself, you'll stop looking at everybody else. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? That's another brainwashing they done passed down. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm always gonna say this one, how you just jump over yourself to fix old Miss Maddie. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Just look at her. But that shit be stupid to me, man. But motherfucker go come up here and make it seem like I'm ignorant and I don't know what I'm talking about. I told you, they just told me I was drunk. You know what I'm talking about? With your drunk ass. And I just told you, with me being drunk got to do with you having roaches. You know what I'm talking about? They don't have nothing, man. Because the people, they teach you to get away from yourself by fucking with other people. You know what I mean? And to all the YouTubers, you got to watch that too, bruh. Don't never let I don't know what you call this shit, audience, bro. Like I guess the people in the comments, bro. Don't let them people control your channel either, bro. Don't let nobody come up to you talking about, you know what I'm talking about in the comments, won't you? You can't give me no suggestions, nigga. I suggest you leave me the fuck alone. That's what I suggest you all talk about. Because Brett just gonna do him at all times. I just am. But the traditional trash, it's just that, bruh. We've been passed down so much bullshit, we don't know what's real no more. We just don't, bruh. Everybody up on their belief. I told you they gave you a cult mindset. They told you some shit, and they told you to defend it with your life. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like that's just like when Obama was running for president. Boy, you see the lick they hit on black people? Didn't nothing change, folks. But they put it in your head that you just wanted to see the first black president. Why? What difference did it make, bruh? What difference did it make, bruh? And I'm talking, that's another scam, bruh. That government shit, bruh. What difference do it make, bruh? That's how they really fucked our race up with the government. They did, bruh. They fucked us up with that too, man. All that Section 8 and shit they gave the bitches. You know what it made the bitches feel like? They had some power. That's why when a bitch get mad at you, what she do? She gonna call Big Brother, ain't she? She gonna talk all that shit, but then she gonna call Big Brother to come get the black man, ain't she? You know what I'm talking about? You better act right before I call Big Brother. You know what I'm talking about? They done taught the bitch how to try to keep you in check with the government. You know what I'm talking about? With the welfare check. You know what I'm talking about? The food stamps and all that shit. You see what they did, man? Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Traditional trash, man. Traditional trash, man. And I'm just gonna keep it real. If you don't break the curse in your household, bruh, you just gonna raise some more motherfuckers that think just like old school grandma and papa and them, bruh. Ain't nobody gonna have their own mind. They gonna be running around this motherfucker doing what they been told. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, we still in slavery, folks. We really is, but our minds is enslaved. But you motherfuckers ain't gonna wake up. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all gonna see a nigga like me talking that shit, bruh, and y'all gonna start criticizing me. You know what I'm talking about? Just look at him. Just look at him. He don't know what he talking about up here talking about the Bible. And I ain't never said shit, nigga. I just said what the fuck I see. You get what I'm saying, man? Y'all can run around there and do that shit, man, because that's what you've been doing your whole life. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You do. Y'all do that shit now. Y'all will sit there and tell them all, man, that's neither here nor there, man. You know what I'm talking about? But that traditional trash, man, motherfucker need to wake up. That's what motherfucker need to do. And if you really want to make a change, man, you change to your motherfucking kids, folks. If you can. You pass them down the knowledge that you didn't have, bruh. You don't let them still sit there, nigga, believing that bullshit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You just don't. But most of us don't do that. I'm trying to just see how much time I got. Most of us don't do that. We pass the same traditional trash down to our kids, bruh. And they gonna pass it down to their kids, talking about what mama told me. That's neither here nor there. You know what I'm talking about, man? But for real, man, we could do better. But how many of us really is? You feel me? How many of us really is? We just gonna sit there and ridicule. That's all the fuck we do. That's all the fuck we do, folks. On one Sunday, we gonna be church people, you know what I'm talking about? But Monday, we gonna be on the phone gossiping, talking about these people. Man, that shit is boosie, folks. They got you believing something you ain't even. They just do. They got you believing you's a good, this type of person, but you really not, bruh. You sitting right there adding on to the motherfucking mischief yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You just is. With your ways. You get what I'm saying? You sitting here doing the same shit that you talking about. You get what I'm saying? You just is. That's just like me sitting up here talking about niggas need to stop being the police. Then here I come up here with some police shit. Same thing, bruh. Because everybody gonna contradict themselves, bruh. We all hypocrites, bruh, because you just gonna feel different, nigga. Today I might feel like hitting you with an overhand right. Tomorrow I might feel like giving you a hug. It just ain't no telling, man. With that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember. You know what I'm talking about? It don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of love. Baby cousin, the best shape of his life.